taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut season off top, you stop breathing.
And we have one more card, the Matchroom card. You know, and Eddie, like I said, for once actually puts on a decent American card, because you know we always say he leaves his best cards in Mexico, and then you know the English cards are where they are, and then the American cards are.
He'd be having one, you know, that like the Montana Love card. He'd be having one good fucking American card.
Yeah, and it's the one that no one really expects, but then that's the one that gets all the ESPN highlights and shit. So it's fine. So I mean, this one, you know, obviously this is a showcase for Jesse Bam Rodriguez, you know, who gave up his 115 belt, is going back to flyweight, you know, and is going for one of the vacant titles against Cristian Gonzalez. Now, this is probably the only main fight that I'm not too crazy about, only because I don't think highly of Gonzalez.
The card is stacked, but it's like the worst main event out the three. It's like the most.
The main event is it's the weakest out of the main three main events. You know, because I think it's just more or less like, you know, guys like just the next in line for the title, Cristian Gonzalez.
Yeah, because this guy's resume, I remember when the fight was getting announced early and Bam dropped his belt. I was like, this guy's resume is, you know, is a fraud, I guess. But you know, we'll see. I mean, Bam struggled against, you know, his younger guy he fought.
Well, Bam struggled because he already had a couple hard fights, and he kind of like he thought, you know, I think he was a little bit.
This was easy money. This was easy money. This was easy money. He thought it would be easy money.
Yeah, no, and I can see why he struggled in that fight, but you know, but in any way, I mean, that should probably be a knockout. Like that should not go the distance at all. But yeah, like it's just because it was just like, damn, like you have all the three other fights are like nice, and then the main event is that. But yeah. I get it. It's one of those things you got to fill vacancies. So
it's dope because, you know, Sonny Edwards and JCM are all with Hearn, so hopefully we get that after this shit. But
right, and then in the co-main you have Akhmadaliev, who for whatever reason, you know, can't stay healthy. You know, who's been injured, and then he's not injured. He's blown up in weight, so he's finally defending after after an eternity against Marlon Tapales, who I know is your fellow Filipino, and who, funny thing is too, because he actually won his shot on a PBC card. He's been waiting all this time to actually fight for the titles, you know. But yeah, no, I mean, Akhmadaliev, Tapales isn't really that great either. So I mean, he's a good like Akhmadaliev. So I mean,
he's a unified champ. I mean, you know.
Now Akhmadaliev though has been acting like a hoe lately because he wanted no parts of Stephen Fulton.
Yeah, he didn't want to fight him.
No,
he's a hoe. Like
clearly. For the longest time, they don't want to fight, but then you could tell Fulton wanted to fight, but he didn't want to
holding up the division. Like, I'm tired of this hoe.
Yeah, but then of course he says if Monster beats Fulton, then yeah, he'll be more than happy. It's like you don't want to close your division.
You pick it and choosing.
Him versus Neri would be nice, but I'm going to Filipino this time. I'm hoping Tapales pulls up the upset.
You know, I mean, Tapales he may do it, but I just want Akhmadaliev because honestly, I want him to get comeuppance against someone else other than him. But if he loses, hey, I mean, it'll be like boxing guys. Like, look here, like you didn't want no smoke with Fulton. Fulton made the fight with Monster, like, you know, because you didn't want to do it with Fulton, and then, you know, he loses his belts, and then bam, you know, he's out of the picture. But yeah, I just want Akhmadaliev to actually lose to someone that's a little bit more high profile.
Yeah. Like him versus Neri makes perfect sense after this, probably. But
yeah, but then of course, I mean, a lot of us have our own opinions on Luis Neri. I mean, you know, Neri obviously, you know,
and none of them good.
Yeah, none of them good.
No.
He gave us fight of the year so far. I'm just saying, he gave us fight of the year so far.
Yeah, he does have the fight of the year so far. There's no question about that, though. But yeah, no, he still looked beatable in that fight of the year, though.
Beatable as fuck.
Yeah, and then probably got the most interesting fight on the card to me. We got Raymond Ford, you know, who got a really significant step up fight against Jesse Magdaleno, who's a former world champion.
Been waiting for this one.
Yeah, I like Ray Ford for the most part, you know, like, you know, he's actually being brought up nicely. And Magdaleno,
I don't like Ray Ford that much, but We'll see.
He's improved. I mean, he works for Shakur. He's got a couple of those gifts, but ever since then, he's improved. He's on that Mo Hooker path. You know, like he's looked like a fraud at first, but he's kind of getting some wins.
That's not saying much.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. Because funny thing is too is when Mo Hooker came up, when Mo had his run, like Mo Hooker looked like he looked like a competent fighter, but now Hooker's, I don't know what the fuck he's doing now. I don't think he's won a fight in a couple years now, and this is a guy that once almost came close to unifying a division. So it's like,
yeah, but this is a big step up for Ford because I think he's pretty high up in the WBA behind Lara for 126 ranking. So Magdaleno is Magdaleno a champion or no?
He was. He only lost to Dogbay. That was the fight.
Yeah,
Dogbay is the only person he's lost to. And so it's just like, damn, like this is to me it was like a really random fight that, Jesse Magdaleno, but hey, I'm all for it. Like, it's a step up fight, so it's like, and it's a dangerous fight for Ford because Magdaleno can pop, and Magdaleno can knock Ford out, but oh, go ahead, Pilot.
No, I was gonna say, yeah, you're right. I mean, Ford has looked beatable before, so it's not like it won't be walking.
Steph Brown is not a fan of him too. He says Ray Ford kind of sucks too. I mean, we'll see. I mean, let's see what he does against Magdaleno. I might even throw some coin on that. I might need to go check. Stuff later because I'm happy now. Massachusetts got gambling. I can legally gamble now in the state. So that's what it is. And then the last main fight on there is Thomas Matisse, who, of course, again, as Pilot mentioned, he was on that Montana Love card.
He had a fight of the year. He had not a fight of the year, but it was one of the better fights.
It was a fucking slugfest.
It's a scrap. I remember that.
Yeah, and that's why against Christian Tapia, and that's what got him this opportunity.
But the guy he's facing is like an undefeated cat. You never know what undefeated cat. Either they're a beast or they're you never know with them, man.
Yep, 16-0 with 13 knockouts. Ramiro Cecina. Yeah, that's like I said, that's a slugfest right there. So
it's a good card. It's a good card. I mean,
yeah. It's for Eddie. Kudos to him. Like someone had their matchmaking hat on for this, so it's like, it's great actually that they put it. But like I said before, you should not have all these cards airing at the same fucking time. They should not be on the same day at the same fucking time because it doesn't do the sport any good to see this.
It makes it difficult because when there's 3 cards, like I got 1 on the TV, 2 on the laptop. Depending what subscription or what's got to be, other means of watching. So I'm debating which one I'm gonna put on my TV. Probably the DAZN because it's. But then the Shakur card, the main card for Shakur got the stuff, the.
Yeah, I think this time I'm gonna have to take LB's advice. I'm like, I'm gonna have to probably. It's gonna be the Showtime card I'm probably gonna watch because at least the other 2 are on subscriptions, and I can actually run them back at a different at a later time.
Oh yeah. Showtime's only live. They don't let you replay that shit, huh? God damn, you're right.
Yeah, Showtime. It's impossible. Like unless you have Showtime, you can catch the rerun when they do the replays.
Yeah,
you can't. They don't have them on demand. Like none of the shits are on demand. So it's like it's hard. But boxing. You gotta stop doing this shit. Like you can't. No more cards, and especially you guys are going against UFC. So if the ratings aren't what they need to be with UFC, and if UFC is what it is, then hey, you have no one to blame but yourselves.
It's a pretty big fight UFC wise too. So it's like shit. Goddamn.
Yeah, it is. That's the thing. So yeah, boxing got you gotta stop doing that shit. Like 1 or 2 fights, Fridays, Sundays, utilize them. I'll be more than happy to watch boxing on a Friday and Sunday if I can do that. But not 3. So yeah, I'm doing the LB way. Just watch the Showtime one and then catch up on the other ones probably a little later. But that's all the previews and stuff like that. Big and hopefully, like I said, with all these fights, someone better produce a fight of the year of some sort. Like there better be at least 2-3 fight of the years with all those damn fights on the preview.
Yeah, at least 2. We need to get 2, and there's 3 fucking cards. At least 2. Yeah. Some
of them need a highlight video on ESPN and shit like that. Like I need to see that.
At least 2 and at least 2 KO, 2 dope ass knockouts. At least.
Oh, this gonna be fades. That's cool. But if you're gonna do all this, then your fighters for your respective promotions better bring their A-level game and actually go to war. You know what I mean? But that's it for, I guess, the end of our show tonight. If we have any final thoughts, Rome, do you have any final thoughts?
Yeah, you already know what it is. Ring Gang, nigga. We here every week. We here twice a week, 3 times a week. You never know, nigga. We just keep producing shit. Stay tuned to what we got next.
Yeah, it could be another interview. It could be some music shit.
Real shit.
Yeah, no, trust me. We always got a lot in the store because I think now, we're gonna target some more people for the interviews because we definitely get good engagement off the interviews, especially that one cat that Rome that quoted your thing when you asked Denzel Bentley.
Yeah.
Is you a regular nigga or a hype nigga? Because he thought that shit was hilarious.
That shit was kind of funny when you think about it.
Shout out Denzel Bentley because Denzel Bentley was hilarious. He's a cool dude.
Yeah, shout out to Denzel Bentley for that. That's what it is.
Y'all follow him.
Follow him definitely. Ayo, LB, your final thoughts, son?
Oh man, like I'm hanging in there. I'm so sleepy, tired.
Wake your punk ass up, nigga.
Nah, fuck all that. We close it down shop.
Yeah, I mean, and my brother is a vampire, so if he's saying this, he's tired. He's tired.
Nah, this nigga's bullshitting. He about to go to the gym right after this.
Nah, this bullshit me, nigga. Like, nah.
We got Snowfall coming on soon, bro. You gotta wait.
Nah, nigga. Hold on, wait. This Tuesday today, nigga. Chill. Well, ain't that come on tonight, nigga? We good. But yeah, it was a good exhausting week of boxing last week. This week we have a hectic weekend of boxing. So let's see how that plays out. See if we can see some fight of the year, some good scraps, and just the sport just moves on and no one gets hurt seriously. And we would all appreciate that.
And this section of Ring Gang is brought to you by melatonin.
Yeah.
Oh shit, but the LB's right though on some real shit, and hopefully no one gets hurt with all these fights are going on. Ayo, King P, your final thoughts?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This weekend dragged when it came to the boxing. Like, I don't know why. It was just one of those weekends. Not saying it was bad, but yeah, kind of dragged a little bit. So let's hope for some better luck this weekend. Although this weekend might be even more drag, but we'll see.
Well, at least we have like choices. I don't think. Like I said, there's 3 of them.
Yeah, there's choices, but half of them might be drag. So yeah, I gotta pick up the one that I think is less likely to drag from the start, and then take it from there. So,
and of course, it depends obviously when all these shits start. That's another thing too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, damn.
Yeah.
Ugh, too much boxing all at one time. No bueno, but whatever. I'll catch up on all of it. So, you know what it is. Ring Gang Radio all day, every day. You know where to find us at YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. If you didn't catch it, our interview with Denzel Bentley was dope. So go check it out. Go follow the TikTok too. And that's all I got to say. Cause I'm tired too. So
damn, all y'all niggas sleepy. Me and Pilot must have some fever tonight.
No, nigga, I'm
niggas,
good. You see, nigga, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm not tired.
Yeah. Pat always good, but Pilot is up today. This nigga, we smoking sativa, right, Pilot? Nigga, you got the south.
No, you know what it was? Fucking when I got the quarter, the dro, they gave me the indica instead of that's why I was tired the past couple of weeks. They gave me the indica, man.
I never. Indica fucks you up. Indica fucks you up.
It makes you sleepy. They gave me the wrong
right. Shit. Me and him smoking that sativa. Hey, cheers, nigga.
Wait, hold up, nigga. Like, you tell me you didn't look at the label, my nigga.
Nah, because when you pick certain strains and shit, you pick the name. You don't give a fuck about what the fucking
my phone, I chose definitely sativa, and I picked it up. They put it in little bags for you in the dispensary. When I get home, I didn't realize it for a couple of days. I was like, why am I getting tired? I checked it. I looked at it. It's tough. Oh, they gave me the wrong shit, but it's too late.
You the type that when you order takeout or carry out, you pick up your food and you don't look in the bag until you get at home.
I'm not gonna open up the bag,
Yeah, I do the same shit. Like, yo, if they forget some shit, I'm gonna just remember that shit when I go there next time.
Fuck that.
I'll be like, yo, last time I was here a few weeks ago, y'all niggas fucked up my shit. Make sure y'all get me right.
Y'all give me the wings. Y'all give me the cheese sticks. Come on, man.
Right.
Nah, you can't be fucking up like that because you might not want to go back there anytime soon again.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why you cook at home.
Yeah.
Ayo, Pilot, you have
I don't got much. I'm about to finish this Wu-Tang finale. I don't got much.
Shit, that is tonight, huh?
But check, you know to check us out at ringatradio.com. Check out our interview over the past weekend with Denzel Bentley. Check us out on the website, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, everything in between. That's all I got.
Word, yeah. And then I only got one thing to say other than obviously check us out everywhere, especially our website and our YouTube. Like I said before, man, you see the video, you see the interview. You listen to it, you like it, you comment on it, and you subscribe. You tell your friends about it. You share the link. Hit that like button. And share that shit because we do the shit for y'all. And then one thing, y'all gotta stop believing when fucking they say that there's a date for Crawford and Spence. Like that was all over the fucking Twitter today and everywhere like that. Y'all gotta stop. You would think that all this pump faking is going on right now, and you don't hear from the main people that are actually that are involved in it. Spence and Crawford haven't said shit. PBC hasn't said shit.
It's only been the Ring magazine. Come on now, and the Ring's lost credibility over the past year or two with some of the bullshit. So
yeah, like the only thing the Ring magazine's got right is the fact that they all thought that Benavides will whoop Plant's ass, and one was undecided at that. So y'all gotta stop believing. Like if it doesn't come from Crawford, Spence, PBC, or Steven Espinoza, then it's not there. Like I know everyone wants to get there. Like we have people that actually made 2 videos in one day about that shit. Like you get the fuck out of here. Like
you got people dedicating a whole 3-hour pod. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, y'all gotta stop that bullshit. Like just wait, just be patient, and just actually wait for it instead of just polluting. Yeah, because we all know they pump fake way too much. Like don't pay attention to them until they actually make the fight.
Yeah, because they just keep remixing the news. They'll just be like, Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence talks have restarted again, and it's looking good. 3 days later, so it's been looking so good so far. We have it's been finalized that they've been talking this past weekend. It's looking good.
And then late May, you're gonna hear Spence gets injured or some bullshit, and then you're like, okay.
Yeah, it's the same shit over and over.
November. They got after November. It's not gonna happen.
I mean, these niggas could have just gave us a fucking Spence damn Thurman fight and been done with it.
No. Right. But yeah, it's like stop being fooled by that. There's too many months, too many times where this has been a topic, and you guys still keep falling for the okie doke.
It's official when it's official.
Yeah, when it's official, then talk about it. Because we'll talk about it when it's official. Like when we hear it's official.
Yeah. When we get official announcement, we'll dedicate at least 20 minutes to that. Maybe.
Exactly.
Yeah, we might just do an impromptu live stream that day. It might just be on some we getting everybody together like it's Captain Planet or some shit. Someone to stream.
We had 3 legit pump fakes, so I'm not believing it till the second round happens. That's all I'm.
Hey, look how many pump fakes Ryan Garcia and
Tank
had. They was pump faking something from last year, and then it became official, and it's official.
Right.
Damn.
No need for think pieces on a fight that's not official, especially when the major players have all been silent about it, haven't said shit about it. Crawford with his April Fools, this motherfucker was wilding.
Yeah, so everything that can be said so far has been said. Like y'all just chill now.
Yeah, exactly. Just focus on the boxing that we are getting that is actually official now. So it's You know, it's like say, you know, like we'll get to that fight when we get to that fight. You know, but yeah, you know, then salute everyone in the chat. Like I saw the engagement and everything like that. Again, like, you know, we do the shit for y'all. Like say, yeah, just keep spreading the word, man. Just tell us about Ring Gang Radio. Like we got that shit you want and need, man. We got that content, everything. We got the fire content. We got the John Blaze content. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know, yeah, definitely. It's like stay tuned. So for myself, Pat Scorpion, the New England representative, for LB Shuttleworth, the God of the Go artist. For King P. Bodega P, for Conscious Pilot, and for Rome Top 5, aka Chicago Wind. You know, this has been another wonderful episode of Real Talk, where as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. So until next time, peace.
Peace.